very good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to another SimScott 185 live stream. And let's go inside because it's really quite noisy outside at London City. Hope you're all doing well. It's Sunday. We are well into winter on the SimScott channel. And so we are taking a little trip down to Switzerland in the newly released Just Flight Regional Jet 100. So this is a much more modern version of the BAE 146 aircraft, and so we are flying it down to a little mountainous airport called Sion today, which will be interesting. It's a interesting approach through the mountains, and your good buddy SimScott is going to try it out for you guys and see what happens. So hope everyone is having a fantastic day. It's all good. Hello. Oh, you still got your name, haven't you, mate? In terms of it's not updated. Welcome to the stream. I can't pronounce your name, but welcome. Hope everyone is doing super well. Not sure what's happened with your name. I'm like, oh. Let me see if I can also. Yeah. Got a new chat thing at the bottom of the screen, so we are working that out to see if it works, if it's the right size. It's all very technical being a streamer, guys. But we'll see what we can do. Let me just move that up. Oh, that's not going to do it. Bear with everyone. We can't required. I know you can't read the chat. Bear with. There we go. There we go. That should work. And if I just cut it like that. That should work now. You should be able to read the chat. Oh, it's like doing things in live, guys. Doing things in live. Anyway, hope everyone's alright. Look at this little cheeky jet. I would go outside and show you this, but I think it's going to be quite loud. Yes, but look at that. Look at that. The hills are alive with Swiss people. It's very tight at London City, as we're about to see. Please don't hit my airplane. It's just brand new. Have a little look. I think it's our aircraft behind us as well. Nice one, guys. Welcome to the chat. So we're going to do this together. Oh, everyone's on the move. Hello. That looks like one of the E-jets. We have that. It's very difficult to fly. It's not a very good VNAV. So we're going to do this together, guys. I'm new to this airplane. I think I've flown it once so far. So yeah. Swiss Airlines. I've never flown on Swiss, I don't think. Like someone else over here with Swiss. Loving the lighting. So we've set the time a little bit ahead in the real world. That's awesome. Look at this. Look, the British Airways going by. Hello, mate. Please don't hit me again. He's parking. He's whirlwind. Lovely. So yeah, I've only flown this once. We're going to go through the checklist. We're going to take it kind of slow. There is people on VATSIM that we will be talking to, which makes everything very exciting. It's pretty busy down in Switzerland. I don't know if there's some sort of event on. We'll have a look. Do they just use other airlines to, like, as a code share or something like that? Interesting. One thing I'll show you guys as well. Brand new to the simulator. Look at this. You can do your Simbrief planning in the simulator. You don't have to exit anymore. This is awesome. Look at this. I've already created my flight plan, but you can do it literally by going in here and doing new flight, and it will update. You can put in everything that you need to do. I would have filed it because obviously I need to file it on VATSIM. But it's awesome. Look at this. Gives you the full flight plan. Got that. London City into Sion. Got the jet. In terms of why does it look different? You're gonna have to expand on that. In what way? In a good way? In a bad way? In a SimScott? What is going on there? Look, we've got 81 people, so this is all good. All comes into the sim, so we can now get ourselves there. I'm gonna follow the checklist because, again, this airplane is awesome, but it's slightly confusing to get through. So hopefully you can follow along. If you've got any questions, let me know. I've got other buttons like this. These are widgets that I've installed. So like Navigraph, GSX, got SimFX installed as well. I think most of this is standard, apart from Simbrief panel, which is quite useful. So this just gives you your Simbrief flight plan, but summarized. That was the button I just pressed. This is a pushback helper. This is Navigraph if you want to look at your charts. Active pause, I think everyone has that. And this is an add-on I've added as well. So yeah, you can get them. I don't get them, they're all in there. Anyway, the landing gear lever is down. It's a good start. Anyone can fly the A320neo, just a bit of practice. Weather radar off, standby and tilt. And what's useful is it shows you where everything is in here. So if I come up here, standby and tilt, I think that's meant to be like at 15 degrees. That, hold on, bear with. Is that going to make a difference? Nope. Alright, cool. I think it says to put it up at 15, so we'll do that. Transponders in standby. Air brake is in, which is down here. This is your air brake in this amazing aircraft. Flaps, we're in there. Nav lights will come up here. Nav lights will stick on. That is troubling if the throttle goes to nil as you pull up. That sounds like you're going to stall, which, you know, is exciting if you want to do that. And I love that noise. Bing! It's like having some sort of shopping going on. Yeah, going to throttle to nil is not good after takeoff. Brakes are in park anyway. I think we've already got that. We'll check that. That's here. So parking brakes on. Master switches can come on. Yeah, difficult to take off without any throttle, but you know, we live and learn. We live and learn. Master switches are all the way up here, and we turn them on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't worry so much about this FGC selector. This doesn't do much. It basically says in the manual you should, for like every second day of the week, change it. So, or every day you change it. So Monday have it on 1, Tuesday on 2. We're not there, guys. It's not our thing. Ground ignition, keep it on both. You can flick that again between alternate days if you want to. Anti-skid and lift spoilers on, so push that forward, push that forward, push that forward. Lovely. Bust eyes, auto, come back down here. I think they're already in auto, so yeah, they're in auto, they're pressed down. Standby, inverter, armed and checked. Yep, that's pressed in. Sometimes quite difficult to see, but yeah, they're armed and pressed in. And same with that. Standby generator is there. Generators 1 and 4 both off and reset. That's off and reset, and that's off and reset. Galley switch to galley. Press it in. Like so. Some of these switches have like 3 ways, so they can have like a middle bit and then a, like if you're pressing, I don't know, bottom down, and then you want to go top, it goes halfway and then fully pressed in. So just be careful with that. APU generator on. Like that. See, that one's got 2. Engine fire handles are all in. I don't really do fire tests, but they're all in. You can see them there. Engine fire loops. They're looping. Cool. Ground test. I don't really want to do that, but... Oh, telephone. Lovely. Everything lights up like a Christmas tree. Connect external AC if required. I would like to do that, please. Now, the question is... Ooh? Why would you do that? What's happening here? Anyone in chat know why this would do this? Interesting. At least it's quieter outside, right? That's the main thing. Why is the old iPad? Have you got an iPad over here? Can I come and borrow your iPad? No? Okay. Why would it do that? Gang eye. Is it on the, is it broken? What the? I can't need this to board the airplane, my friend. Oh, hold on. Is it up here? There's like a dimness butter somewhere. But we'll let's just restart, guys, because we are I just want to see if that makes a difference. Oh, hold on. What's that? Lovely. Right, let's restart, guys, and just try this. See if that makes a difference. Bing. Let's do that. Ah, oh, now it turns on. Excellent news. Cool, cool. We can start again. Ignore just the beginning part, guys. And so we begin again. Excellent news. We've done all that. We've done all that. We'll do this. Standby. Transform to standby. Airbricks in. Let's put this over here, but we can do that, I think. Why not? Airbrake in. Yep, flaps is all good. Nav lights will go up here. Turn this on. I don't know why the iPad wouldn't turn on, but such is life. Get to hear the cool shopping list sound again. Battery 1 and 2, yellow part 5, master switches were up here again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Ground ignition, I think we're okay with. Yeah, that was all good. On these on, and on. Anti-skid, and the spoilers. I think we just turned them on, right? Yeah, that's all good. Bust eyes. Auto down here. I think they're already set to auto, aren't they? Yes. Standby inverter armed and checked. That's in. And so standby generator. Off and reset is down here. We need to turn the galley on. And we come down. CPU generator on. We did the fire test. Connect external power. This is as far as we got last time, guys. Now, what can we do with this? We can enter that. Lovely stuff. So that brings in your flight plan. And we can go to aircraft and we'll import that. Ground power we need. Won't start boarding just yet. Can you hear the generator outside? It's now been added. Someone just took off. Look at that, it looks a bit stormy out here. I'm like, oh. Cool. Up we go. So, external power is available. Beautiful. Don't really want to check that we've got the rotary, but if you want to, you can go down here. It's in the green. External AC switch on. Ta-da! There is. We can then start the APU. So inner pump on. APU air is over here. It's off. I think yes. Start the APU up here. That starts to kick in. There's a lot to this airplane. This is great in terms of the BAE 146, which I think we might have flown once on the channel before. But it's, this has auto throttle, so you don't have to worry about controlling your throttle in climbs, descents. It'll do it for you, and we'll show you how to do that as we go through it. So, all very cool. APU starting, which is good. APU air will turn on now. Have a listen. It's the APU started up at the back. Beautiful. That's all good. That's all good. That's all good. Landing gear 3. Yep. Irises. So, it can be confusing to see where the irises are, and they're awkwardly over by our co-pilot friend here. So put it to align and align. You can then set the iris position in here. If you go to position in it, actually we'll do it on the captain side. Was in it, take that, put it down there. Lovely. And that will begin to align. Set iris position, yep. Nav, and we'll do that over here. So one more click around, nav and nav, then turn on our EFA screen, so that one there, come down here, that one there. So this will start to show our VNav profile. Cabin emergency lights, let's do arm, which is in line with that there. Find this checklist light pops up. If anyone else has that, let me know. Cabin emergency lights just done. Not going to do any ground testing. Air conditioning as required. Bump, 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 bump. Beautiful. And the skid and lift spoilers are on. They already are. Bust ties. Oh, we're back at the top again. It's so easy to get you lost in this. Air conditioning's fine. Hydraulic contents really too. Don't need to do the AC pump test because that just turns on and off. Continuous ignition no. Engine anti-ice on, which is down here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Heaters off, fine. Engine off, air. Flight check emergency lights are down here. Arm those. Bring the checklist back down because it loves doing that. Autopilot flight. So that's pretty much that setup. We'll call for. So we got that. Let's. I think this is linked to GSX. So let's do refueling and request boarding. Love this. The livery. Looks awesome. So we'll get people starting to board. You might be able to hear in the background some nice music. That also comes with the simulator. Why would it not? I don't want to touch the pushback. So EFB is pretty good as well. Charts, airport charts, departure. So you can get what you expect, the normal ones. We are going out on 27, so taxi. Just have a little look at that. You can star them as well. That'll do. So cool. Have a little look at that. We're basically over 10 here, and we're going to go all the way down here and take off from that end. And then it's a right turn. We're basically going to go back on ourselves, out to Sodvu, and then over Europe and down south. Beautiful. It's fuel guy. Chevron arrived, and on the other side, people are getting on the plane. Excellent. I think refueling just happened. We'll see. Passengers you can see are coming on. With that number there, that then updates your centre of gravity. All good. So, while that's all happening in the background, we should probably get into our, if I could get into it, our flight management computer. Here we are. So, route never works for me in terms of bringing it in from flight sim downloader, so we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way, guys. LSGS. Destination, flight number, SWR185, SWR185. What runway off? 27. Cool. Departure arrival, so departure is 27. And it's the Soga 1 Alpha. Yeah, cool. Nice one. And arrival. We'll do the RNAV into 25, and it's the Valor 1 Whiskey via Grana. And we'll talk about that as we get closer, because it's going to be interesting. But yeah, that's all good. So that's legs, activate, we can do that, execute. And then from soccer, if you want to put in another, where are we? Right. If we go to the next page, it's basically going soccer 1 alpha to soccer, and then we need to start putting in a whole load of other stuff. So Mike 87. If you could show me what I've typed in. There we go, Mike 87 to ECNEV. And B. And Mike 91 is the airways, so put the airways on the left. Next page. Mike 91 to lid, which is a VOR. And uniform Mike 189. Here, Wafu, W-A-F-F-U, direct to Zama, let's go with that, X-A-M-A-B, which is cool, Zama to UL612, to Ogalu. Very old school. I haven't had to do one of these in ages. Okasi. Interesting. Have I spelled that wrong? I have. Okasi. Nice. Next page. Where were we? Okasi direct to Okiku. So. To MOU, Ooh, interesting. Where's that? North 46. Let's have a little look. North, where's that? VR 116.70 is that one. Cool. And then direct to Madif. M-A-D-I-V. Right, mock it. Yankee 1 to Valor. Now, is that with a page here? It's not right. So, can we get that in there? Maybe. To Valor, then RNAV approach. Is that gonna work? Can I put Yankee 1? Yankee 1 in there? Nope, didn't think that would work. Alright. Yankee 1 to Valor. Go. And we'll clear out that. Super. So I think that's the flight plan done now. And then the RNAV. So Valor. RNAV 25. Approach. And I think we can check that, he says, trying to figure out how this all works. So if you go to put this in plan mode, do that. Do that, and then go to legs. I think when it's aligned we'll be able to step through it, but we can have a little look through anyway. Summer. Yep. Yep. Valor, and then Grana, and this is the start of the RNAV, which we'll talk through as we get here. Okay, cool, that works. Nice, like it. So far, so good. Cool. Alright, what next, guys? What's next? I've also got the cheeky guide open that tells me what I need to do. So, done the arrivals, done all that. Set the captains on. Yeah, we've done that. Just check we've got this all lined up. You can like click this up, move it out, and then move it back. That should line things. But we'll see how that goes. We've done all the ground tests, done all that. And then we can set the landing altitude further up here. So, you got landing altitude. If you move this, it goes LA. And we can have a little look actually. It says, not there. Let me look at my iPad, please. And if we go to charts and just go to here, search, arrival, taxi. So Sion Airport is very small, but it's got to approach, and it's at 1,500, so about 1,600 feet, which is pretty high up. So altitude. Landing altitude 1,600. Nice one. That's that done. Can test the TCAS. I mean, this is all go on to before start here, but that's all good. TCAS is down here. Got all this, so you can turn it on. We'll go for 2,000 because I don't think there's any air traffic control where we are at the moment. No, sadly not. Might get some as we track it along it though, which will be interesting. So adjust your TCAS right. That's very cool. Didn't know that would happen. Very cool, very cool. Right, where's this little test button I need to press?
TCAS test.
There we go. You can see when the test lights up with everything.
TCAS test. Pass.
Always good to know the test is passed. Okay, cool. So we'll wait for before start checks just while we are waiting for things. There we go. So we zoom in, we'll start to see our flight plan. Cool. Very cool. So this is a lot more modern than the one in the past, so you get a lot more digital screens. This stuff's all good as well.
heading on to an 11-mile flying line. Out of line.
So yeah, just waiting for the bikes to go on, guys. And this chap just doing his best, living his best life. So yeah, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Very much appreciated from my side. What's this on our chillers briefing? Hydraulics are all off. Yeah, they're off. Fuel panel, I think, is almost down in pressurization. Then get down and get ready to start the engines. Very good. Let's turn our flight directors on as well while we're here. Set our thrust rating for getting out of here as well, which we'll do in a little second. So noisy.
London City traffic 501 Alpha, 3-mile final, 2 seconds.
Just another day at London City Airport. What a time. What a time to be alive. There is ATC on, but they're covering everywhere but where we are.
Boarding is complete.
Boarding is complete. Right. Thank goodness for that.
Arm doors and cross-check.
Oh, lovely. And when it says boarding complete, our fuel weight's still going up. Which kind of makes sense, because we should be getting... how much fuel? 6,234, so we've got another ton to go on. So boarding's complete. We're just waiting for final fuel. Lovely evening at London City. Should be a nice little flight, guys. So we'll just wait for that fuel to come in. Is that updated? Yeah, you can see that that placard's now updated to 40,000, so it starts to bring in different values for takeoff. Someone landing, someone taking off. The city is busy. iCUE 1028. Hit the magical B button. Turn on our nav. You can see the MA is up, lit up here. Cool. Almost there with fuel as well. Excellent news. Someone taking off in the background. We'll have a little look at it. There they go. busy around here, isn't it, guys? It's busy. Right, now I actually get to do some fun stuff. So, what do we need to do? So, want to patch the boring, check the boring. From the yeah, yeah. So we need to go to ice protection. I think was next, right? Let's have a look. Where are we? Ice detect on. So, little guard. Press that in. Goes little guard. Lights and notices. That's okay. Fasten seatbelt on. No turn beacon on. No smoking on. Ooh. Logo can be on. Wing lights we don't need at the moment. Lovely. Fasten seatbelt is on. Air conditioning we've done. Fuel's checked, I think. He said, yeah, we've got plenty of fuel, right? We've got 336 240, which is what we need. Perfect. Altimeters we set, that's all good. We then need to set our takeoff speed, which is very exciting. So if we go across to here, Toga Max, you can have a reduction, but we're on a really short runway today, so we're going to go max. And you can set, if you want to, if you go with Toga reduction, you can put in a temperature if you want by going here, and that will be like a derated takeoff, right? But we're going to go big because we've got a little runway. So then we can set our V speeds on PFD. Shown. So we're going to go flaps 30 for this takeoff because it's quite a short little runway. So if we go to the V1 position, 1, 2, and click on here. Ah, magic. So 115 will go in there, and let's go. We'll say, and then if we go to recross, which is that, that's also 115, I think, right? Yeah, cool. And then we've got 184, which is our flaps up speed, basically. So, set our V2 speed, which is 121. And let's get that put in here. It's already in there. That's magic, guys. Right. Let's lock the flight deck door, and we'll get out of here. That's helpful. Help to close the door before we lock it. Cheerio, everyone. Nice. Very good. Right. Is there anyone around us? No. Okay, cool. Lovely. Let's just check I'm not missed. Doors closed. That's fine. That's fine. Engine starting will come on to. Flight doors locked. APU generator external. Oh, I see if we need that. Okay, cool. Let's take away ground power. And we'll get GSX to give us a little pushback. Start for the APU, we're not doing that, so that's fine, but beacon can now come on. Hello. Hello. Lovely. Also get rid of our chocks. Lovely winter's evening in London City. Locking gear. So what do we need? Engine anti-ice is on, which is there. AC pump off, which it most certainly is. Fuel pump's on. Down there, I think. Yep. Starter power norm. Ah, Lucas, welcome. Welcome to. I mean, you haven't missed anything, mate. We've just been trying to start this airplane up, but we're good. We're going to go nose left. You eat?
Systems 97 climbing for level 3 center.
Stop power. Master on. Where's that? Here. And then, if you want to start your engines, what do we do? Engine 4. Is it going to work? Ooh. Ah, there we go. Bing. And we wait for N2 to get to 10%, and then we chuck in some fuel by basically pressing this button down here. There we go. Welcome, Lucas. Hope you're having a good day. Oh, nice. How'd you do that? Hope you're doing alright. Sounds very painful. I've heard broken toes are super painful and they're not easy to actually fix, which is never good. Is it? But it says 10% here, Lucas. Why would they lie? Why would they do that to me? I only follow instructions. Anyway, let's get the second engine. Engine number 3. In Discord. You about to... Have you sent me something that is your toe or something? Ah, okay. You do that, and we'll be all over this airplane soon enough. So we just look at these numbers stabilising, and then we'll start engine number 2. Such a amazing little plane that needs so many engines. So inefficient, but so good. Just blocking an exit on the runway. That's cool. No, nobody needs to use that. Okay, that's stabilised, so let's do engine number 2. Love that noise. This is in the old RJ or something else. Oh really? Yeah, they're cool, right? I think this airplane's amazing. Like in terms of what you get, compared with the, I don't know, still waiting for the E-Jets to get VNAV, right? And that's just not there. Very old school, but it looks very cool. Detail's awesome. Right, here's a screen with some numbers, guys. Still no ATC around here, so that's all good. Let's get engine number 1. Get that going. Six days to go. It's crazy, right? It's gone super quickly. Super quickly. What flap? We're going flap 30 for takeoff here, so... These massive, massive flaps are about to move. He says. Good question, Lucas. What should we do, is the question. I guess we're not going to have... We'll do a little review, right? But we'll also... yeah, we'll just be interesting, right? We don't know what's actually going to be there. Grand Canyon. Similar to the... to what we did in the... demo, right? Here's the flaps going down. Beautiful. So that's all done. Gen 1, Gen 2, I'm on special ones, auto and PTU to on. AC pump goes to
London
Auto.
City traffic ILS to 714 miles. London.
It depends, Lucas. We need to get to 185 subscribers. That's the goal, right? It's down the bottom right of the screen. We're still a wee bit off. Once we get there, we might do. What am I doing here? Let's get all these heaters on. This can now go to norm. Starter selected to off. Norm, is that right? Yeah, okay, cool. Start power norm. Engine assist required. Generators are now on. Brake fans to auto. Go. Heaters we've just turned on, I think. Down here. Lovely. Don't think we've got any animals. APU, engine, air. What do we do with that? Hold on. Switch APU air back on. It already is on, so that's cool. I don't want TARA. Okay, cool. On. That's all good, that's all good. Yeah, that's still on. Right. Your point noise, Lucas, but why do I have an electrical warning? What have I not done? It looks like it's down here. Start power norm. Switch on engine 2 and 3 hydraulic pumps, which I think we've done up here. Yeah, engine 2 and engine 3. Once the user on the command, set the AC pump to auto, which it is. PTU is on. That's all good. Ice protection switch to switch on that, which we've done. Gen 4 and Gen 1, what are they up to? Oh, hold on. Does that work? Team 2. That works like that. Okay. Bear with everyone, I'm just figuring something out. Hey Oliver, welcome. You're not late, mate. We're just trying to figure out something with this amazing little airplane. We're all good with hydraulics, right? Okay. Let's sit on. We can figure this out as we go on. That's TARA. Beautiful. slightly confused by that and that, but yeah. Yeah, Oliver, I mean, we've been here for close to an hour figuring this aircraft out and not doing very well, but welcome, mate. Hope you're doing alright. Going very slowly. Let's get some taxi lights, taxi lights. Well, I think so. We've got a little electrical warning that I'm going to try and figure out, but otherwise, it seems to be going. Everything seems all right. Can't we play with it when we're in the air? Do your Christmas shopping or something, Oliver? Nah, not there yet. Yeah, we moved it forward, mate, a little bit, just because I had a bit of time, so I was like, well, we can start earlier. Always good.
London City traffic landing.
So it's autopilot, out of control. Let's slow down. Yeah, autopilot disconnect. We can click this and it actually sets our trim for us. That's pretty fancy. I'm gonna hit, let's see. Config check seems alright. It's called cabin. Hello everyone. They have phone on an Avro. It's very cool.
Cabin is secured.
Cabin is secured. Oh, there goes the jet. Little private jet coming in. Lovely. Let's get auto throttle armed. Quite like my weather radar to be turned on now. Super. Jota Aviation. Is that like a UK company? Right, if someone can figure out how to get Gen 1 and Gen 2 on for me, that would be sweet. Because I'm struggling a little bit with it.
Out of the cockpit for 7 meters.
Nothing worse, Oliver. Like your virtual airline, mate, did they go bust? Is that the long and short of it? Alright, we'll just park up here and just gather our thoughts, everyone, because clearly this is a very exciting aircraft to fly, but... Right, let me just do a quick search. I just want to check something.
City traffic left vacated London.
Cool. Yeah, we'll figure it out when we're in the air, right, guys? What could go wrong? Probably everything. So, you're going to basically climb out and yeah. Get out here. Let's just do a couple of things. So, strobe we want on. That's all good. We've got the beacon on, beacon on. Logos on. That's all good, that's all good, that's all good. Engine ITIs is still on. sure it's something to do with the AP gem, but we'll figure that out as we go. Alright. Let's just check that we don't have anyone on final for city. Doesn't look like it. London City traffic, Swiss 185 on the up runway 27 for immediate departure, London City. Beautiful. Alright guys, let's see what happens. Landing lights on. What a cool little jet this is.
London City traffic acknowledged. Enjoy your flight, sir. London City.
Ah, someone chimed back to me. Right, let's put the brakes on. Spool the engines up. Toga engaged.
Check thrust.
It's my co-pilot. And release. Away we go.
Thrust set. Airspeed 5.
Do not overrun is absolutely the thought process, Oliver. Oh, it's gonna be tight. It wants to fly. There we go.
Positive flag. 0%.
You're up selected. So we're just following the flight director here. Yeah, if you're rejecting that takeoff, it's like it's a lot, right? Let's go into level change mode. Climb up to our speed 160.
Screen check. Flaps 24.
So, flaps 24. That's all good. We can go right up to 210 knots now.
Speed check. Flaps 80.
Bring the flaps up again. Look at this. Awesome. What a cool little aircraft this is.
Speed check. Flaps 0.
Flap 0. Oh man. This is cool. So it's going to fly departure. You can see it's then holding the 210 knots as we get to 3,000 feet. Beautiful. I think we're a bit low. A little bit low, Oliver, but this is what the departure is. You can only go up to 3,000 feet. I've flown this before. In hello. Traffic warning. I've flown at this height in this airplane, and it does feel flipping low, to be honest. What we're going up to, I wouldn't feel safe otherwise, Lucas. It's pretty exciting, right? Right, 31,000 feet. Now, it's keeping you underneath all the traffic coming into Heathrow. So, that's 31,000. Still at 210 knots, basically. Sure can. Tell you what we didn't do, which was quite interesting, guys, is we didn't do our performance figures as we took off. Who forgot to do them? Old Sim Scott did. That was a scary thing to do. We'll do them quickly now. 12. I'll have a look in a minute, Lucas, sorry, just need to do this. Given we completely forgot this, 34 tons. Let's do that. And zero fuel weight was what? 6.2. Oh, actually, reserves are what? 1.2.3. Everything's fine. Don't you worry, boys and girls. Oliver, I just learned from you doing that. This is definitely not a good flight to do a tutorial flight. I was kind of wondering why the LNAV wasn't quite, yeah, it just wasn't, it wasn't doing what I expected it to do. Anyway, we're all good now. Feel the power of the hair dryers. Let's move this up to 250. They really do, right? So, gears up, flaps up, climb norm. There we go. So we want to go up to here. Ooh. Engine air on. Beaten. Switch off APU air. Lovely. Shut down the APU. Stop. It's not a good noise, is it? Now, why is it doing that, guys? Why? What's happened? I didn't do anything apart from turn the APU off. Why is it chirping away, guys? Well, I'm going to blame you. Right, let's disconnect from VATSIM. What's happened? Like, nothing's flashing. I know the autopilot's off. Oh, thank God for that. Right. We'll hand fly for a bit. Your average 737 flight. Absolutely alright. We're about to fall out the sky, everything's fine. Problem is there's no warnings, right? Let's take off ice protection. Nav 1. LNAV. I have no idea what happened there at all. Lucky your buddy Sim Scott has rescued the situation though. If someone could rewind the window and understand, sorry, the window of the video, why that caused us to do that. I will just fly off that sim at the moment, guys. That feels more relaxing, yeah. What the? Let's do level change. Up to 31,000 feet. Limit neck. Good views though. Yeah, if someone can rewind the window, the video, I keep saying window, the video, and just see what actually happened there. I haven't yet, maybe I'll try it now. What do you think I need to do then, Lucas? So, DLSS, so you want this to be that. And then where am I going? Or DOAA and then frame generation, right? That should work. Arduino. Anti-aliasing DLSS, yeah. And then with DOAA, this, right? We're just now playing around with graphics. Given that the stream went horribly wrong. Then the resolution DLAA. Like that, yeah. I mean, the sim looks awesome anyway, right? We're offline anyway. It's too much excitement for me, this little airplane. I have no idea what happened. No idea. Not a clue. I mean, I guess a little bit, right? I always think it looks the same, Lucas, but then, you know, point me just missing the point. Switch off the PTU and leave the AC pump in auto. PTU comes off, that goes in auto. It goes standard pressure, so we, there's a little click spot here, standard pressure, and we'll give the cabin a roll. They can go do their duties. Okay, I'll try it out, Lucas. Look at that. Also, get our lights off. Well, this is more relaxed. Just because we're not on VATSIM anymore. I think the answer to my question, is it VATSIM ready? It is, just not with SimScott flying it. Get some lights on. That was probably the problem, I imagine. Can I see what's going on? Oh, lovely. Well, thanks for the tip, Lucas. I will try it. And, seems to be working quite well. Very cool, very cool. What a little airplane this is. So, in the hands of someone who can actually fly it, I'm sure that that departure would have been fine. It just seemed to be when we turned off the APU, basically all hell broke loose, right? Unbelievable. Let the passengers roam around. Lovely. Be interested how 2024 looks compared with this, because I think I've got the simulator set up pretty well at the moment, and it works really, really well. Anyway, at about 18,000 we can climb at a higher rate. I'm just busy chatting away here. Let's climb at about 280 knots. Ah! Oh, hello. What's that doing? Don't do that. Yeah! Roll around. The problem I have, Lucas, with what you told me to do, mate, is watch this. It's got that, like, ghosting, which I just find... I don't like it. Didn't like it, unfortunately, mate. TA, that's all good. Because if you didn't look how crisp that is, that was the only thing I think when I've tried to use it before. Anyway, too much excitement for SimScope. No idea what happened there. Anyway, we climb at 280 knots according to the manual. And it'll flip over to Mach, which will be 0.66 roughly. Or 0.67, right? And then we'll be good. And you can see that actually, compared with the 146, you get a top of climb indicator as well. Very cool. So in theory it should be easy to fly on VATSIM, but that was a bad news all round. We've got no warnings. That was absolute chaos though. Lovely sunset ahead. Get some good views as we go in sound. So good. After takeoff, landing gear we've done. Up TRP climb, engine air. Yeah. Yeah, it was this bit when we went from engine air, turned it on, turned the APU air off. Nice. Packs on, which they already are. Climb altimeters. We turned off the PTU, which is up here. That's off. APU stopped and it's off. And then the airplane decided to completely flip out. I'm sure there's a reason for it. Someone will be along in the comments, guys. It is a stunning little airplane though, as we climb up. Have a little look out here. Can I get out? No? Okay. There we go. So you can put your own music in here if you really feel the need. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Emergency lights you can turn on. And make some coffee. Beautiful. All the things you need in a flight simulator. You can open the door, but we won't do that anymore. That'd be too exciting. It doesn't have GSX integration at the back here, so unfortunately you don't get to see all those random people. You can hear the change in the tone. Looks very cool though, when you come out here. Excellent. I'll leave the coffee brewing and I'll lock the door again. Super. So yeah, if you're joining the stream, we logged off VATSIM due to too much excitement. If you rewind the stream, you'll see we basically ended up in quite a sticky situation. Still don't really understand it, but that's fine. nice little view though. Where are we? I'm just going on the south coast. And then it's a cheeky little left turn. Beautiful. And then if we come down, this is pretty cool. So you've got all the things that you would expect in a modern day airliner. So you can see how long you're going to be there. We'll be there. 2.3 tons of fuel. You've got your top of climb in a little bit there, and I'm pretty sure VNav will tell us. So it's basically to flight level 310, 35 miles. It's got everything that you would expect in a modern airliner, which is why, in theory, you should be able to fly on VATSIM. It's just SimScott skills are way below that level. Now you can, if you're struggling, we're only doing like 1,100 feet at the moment, you can boost it by pressing toga again. We don't really need to, but you do have that option. I think you can do actually climb max, yeah, like that. And it just like gives a bit more power to the engines, but more wear to the engines themselves. But we can go back to normal mode. All good. So yeah, I hope everyone's having a good weekend. Thank you for watching, if you are watching. I hope you had a bit of a giggle as we the autopilot decided to disconnect and we lit up like a Christmas tree, but I think it's testament to the skill set that we have on this crew of people that we managed to keep it under control. It's almost a top climb. I think we're all good up here after almost killing ourselves earlier. Okay. That's lights, lovely. Oh, there's a little light under there too. To my co-pilot, see what I can play with the window. Do that. As you can see, as we get higher, it struggles the airplane to climb, but that's all good. That's what we're expecting it to do. So you see we're slightly behind time in the simulator, otherwise it will be pitch black when we land. Some good views as we come inside and everyone's taken. Also going to try doing a RNAV approach in this, which will be exciting. I don't know if it actually can do it, but we'll see. Sure it can. I have great faith. This is cool. The high cloud looks awesome. Just like slowly gliding by. It'd be great when 2024 comes out, but I do think this is pretty cool. Right, let's up our max speed just a little bit. So, about to cross into on France. It's 1,000 feet to go, guys. Nothing. We're not going to crash. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Get this handy dandy checklist here. It's got click spots, so you can rotate it if you want. Go through that way, or rotate it back. Oh, no. Gonna work. There we go. So then, it's quite nice if you just want to click through. It's a very complete aircraft. Super. Stick some music on, right? We can chill it, guys. Nice one. Cool. Just want to check something sound-wise. Yeah, it's all good. Nice one. Alright, let's continue our little exciting journey. So, the reason this is going to be a little bit different to what we normally do on the channel is if we go into here and go to Arrival and go to, we'll do that, we'll do that, and we will get the minimums as well. So yeah, if we have a look at our approach, we're going to come in, you can see how mountain it is. So Sion is basically off to the right of Geneva, so it's pretty nearby, but we're going to come in via Valor, and then we come towards this waypoint Grana. You've got to be above 17,000 feet because of the mountains around it. Well then, well, this will be exciting to do. We're going to come along here, go to waypoint GS 615. We then loop around and then come down the valley to the approach. So it's basically going to follow the valley all the way down. And you can see here we start at 615. 616 is 17,000, and then we descend at about 3.6 degrees down into the runway. So it should be quite interesting and something a little different. We don't really do these sort of complex things on the channel, mainly because I mess them up, but we'll figure it out. And there's you can always put in like sort of the VOR, but there's nothing else in there that we need to think about. But it'll be interesting when we get there. We'll see what it looks like, and we'll see if we survive it. I think it does. I think the FMC will be programmed to have the scent in it. It's got part of it, right? Flight level 2014, so above there, and then it comes down to, okay, GS 606. 606 should be at 11,400. It's got flight level 800. Maybe that's slightly out then. Yeah, it's slightly different, but we can play with that still. Does it get it right? Does it? Level of GS 604, 3040? 604 needs to be at about 5,700, right? Or 5,800. Okay. we'll play with it as we get nearer, see what it looks like. Still a bit to go though before we worry about that side of things. But our first altitude restriction is going to be 17,000 feet, which will be... yeah. So yep, no longer on VATSIM, guys. Just if you watch the video back, you'll understand entirely why the old SimScott charm meant that we then we had to log off. Still not quite sure what happened, but there was definitely a an incident, as Charles Leclerc would say, an incident where we turned off the APU and everything crashed. Bad times. Still, everything is now calm and peaceful so far. So yeah, if you go VNav, we go cruise, then we got descent, time to stop a descent, 300 odd miles in about, so the time in the sim at the moment is just about 3:30, so about 40 minutes. All we do is take in the view. Looking forward to Flight Sim 2024 coming out. That is going to be awesome. just flying. Ooh, there's a lot going on in France, isn't there? Let's give it time to catch up. There we go. Just passing Paris at the moment, guys. Turn it up, full beans. Let's get there quicker. So I'll change that to 0.72. Execute. Just under an hour until we arrive in Sion. Get the hair dryers on show. What a plane, what a plane. Ah, shortified. Welcome, mate. We're all just very chilled at the moment. We're just in the cruise, heading down to Sion. We were on VATSIM. We are now not on VATSIM because let's just say there was an incident, but the airplane's fine. We're all good. There was a lot of alarms going off, and I'm not really sure what happened, but the autopilot disconnected. This all lit up in red. It was fine. Oh, interestingly, I wonder if I try it now, because the APU's still on. Stop the APU. Everything's fine. Who knows? Who knows? Anyway, I hope you're doing well, Shortified. We've had a good day as well, mate. It's not a very exciting view, is it, guys? There we go. Ah, nice one. Nice to get the family together, always important. Hopefully they had a good time, right? Sounds a lovely day though, Shortified. Oh, not too much, been playing around with this. Weather's very grey in the UK at the moment, so I'm sort of just hiding from that. But yeah, taking this regional jet out for a spin has been good fun. If a little exciting at times, but... We say what year? Do you mean what simulator is it? We're still in 2020. 2024. Or do you mean this airplane? Ooh, that's a good question. I think this was the last decommissioned, like, probably about, I'm going to say like 5 or 10 years ago. It's pretty old school as an airplane. But it looks awesome. It's got some quirky looks about it. Yeah, it's pretty good, right? Ah, look, it's turned it off, mate, because I was getting ghosting. Like, you know, when you change this, you get the crispiness of the number, and I've used it before, and you get the... I guess the term's ghosting, right? Where it's the numbers sort of bleed into each other. Not a massive fan, so I went back to TAA. But I've used it before, I think, when Simulator first came out. It does give a massive frame rate boost. I will give you that. Yeah, nice one, Shortified. Good to see you, buddy. Have a lovely, lovely rest of your Sunday, mate. Thanks for popping in. Give it a little like before you go. Very important, Shortified. We're battling the YouTube algorithms. Nice one. Cheers, buddy. Maybe not, Lucas. Is that done through my NVIDIA drivers, or is that something else? Ah. Oh yeah, there is a separate thing, isn't there, for it? Which you can change the DOS version. I'm hoping in 2024, like, that's just part of the simulator, right? Rather than us having to do it manually. Fingers crossed, otherwise, doesn't seem right. What do these buttons do? I don't know if the weather radar actually works in this. Okay, we can have a little look at our descent checklist soon. Don't set up anything. I might set up the course actually. So the course we've got 243 degrees. Don't know if you actually need to do this, but I don't think it actually matters for doing an RMP approach, but so 615, it's 615 there, 20,000. Stay that, and it's saying 607. So 607 should be 12908. So let's just do that. /12 908. Then 11481 for 606. $605, 6553. Then 5789. 5789. Execute that. And then 617 I think is just at the runway, so that's all good. Cool. So that's all set up. Lovely. Let's take a left turn as we head towards the Swiss border. You can see the Alps coming up here. And we're basically heading towards, for all those who want a little geography lesson, here. So this is Sion in the valley. So we fly around here and then come down this valley here, which is going to be awesome. Would have been easier to go to Geneva, but that's all we do. Already had one exciting element today. May as well make another one. Lovely looking little jet. Interesting where our top descent is, because it was going to be fairly close between like Mockip and 615 to down this way. Looks great. Looks a really good flight model. Very impressed. Very impressed that I can't fly it, but that's still, it's all good. So we're going to do flat 33 landing. Here we go. As in they disconnected you, Oliver. How frustrating. I wonder what the minimums are for this type of approach. Down here, decision height 3,071 feet. I think you can put that in here, right? Yeah, here we go. It's 1,489 because it's 1,489 because it's height, not altitude. This is going to take a while to get to. Not sure this airplane's used to these heights. Apparently goes up to that, 500. What the? Is that a thing? What if it's high? Oh. And it's higher than that. Alright. We got out. But I did probably something wrong there. Let's go past 500. No. Alright. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. You can see our top of descent is on there as well. see the Alps in the distance. Dialing back the speed a little bit, get ready for the descent when it comes. There's a little bit of mist in the hills there. Hopefully we'll be alright though. The weather's cab okay, which is good. It's two people on VATSIM flying in on A320s into Sion, which is, you know, interesting given the size of the runway, but makes it an interesting evening. What a cool looking simulator this is. It's beautiful. And 2024 is only a few days away. There's snow on the hills, alright. It's that time of year, right? It's getting cold. If it shows the outside air temperature, it must do somewhere. Ah, welcome back. No yummy. Getting close to landing, mate. You probably missed the excitement of. Yeah, we can see the cabin. You ask and you get on this channel. Here we go. Pretty cool. Let's close this. Coffee machine works. Look at this. We're all good. Cold water. It's kind of old school, the cabin. And it doesn't do what the Max does, which is, you know. But it changes sound and it's not bad, right? Being 3. Pretty cozy, I imagine. But it's quite wide. This will be where I once again miss top of descent because I'm at the back of the airplane, but that's fine. Toilet doesn't work though. Is probably something to feed back to developers, I imagine. They would really appreciate that. But the doors work and I'm not going to open them. So yeah, it's not too bad, right? I like it. Oh, look at that view, guys. Flippin' heck. Could be worse. Could be a lot worse. So, we're back on VATSIM, but we're in observer mode. So you might hear some chatter, but it's not, they won't be able to see us. Oh, hello. Chemical? Oh, maybe not. So it looks a bit messy, the the old rangefinder, it's because it's showing the missed approach path which goes along and across our descent path. So it looks a little bit messy, but it'll make sense as we get there. But you can see there is danger. There's a lot of high mountains that could get in our way. We'll do our best not to hit them. It's only 6 degrees in Sion. Pretty chilly. Should be a really nice approach. Sun setting. So I think that is Lake Geneva behind us. I'm going to hazard a guess. I think the airport, yeah. You can see it over our tail. Like, down there. Okay, so we start a left turn which will take us along the mountains, and then we're basically going to travel through here, down through here, and there should be some sort of runway down here. We'll see how it goes. So our first altitude restriction is really 17,000, right? So let's have a look at that. And then once we get past Yeah, 129. So 616 we want to be at. 17,000. 1700. Execute. Getting near top of descent. It's just coming up here. I don't know how it calculates what descent rate you need to do. Doesn't tell you, which is interesting. But we'll go for it. So we'll do that. 2,000 feet a minute to get up to here and turn the PTU on. Pressurization's fine, briefing, landing bugs are all checked. Nice. What we'll do is we will pause the music, turn up the flight simulator. Which will give you a bit of an idea of what we're up to. So we're following that green arc, which at the moment it's quite difficult to see, but we'll be at 17,000 feet before we get to our turn, which is where we want to be. So that works for us. So far so good. Sim scotters. And I think we've got our approach speed all calculated. 105, 105, so that's in there. That's cool. And I'm pretty sure that's the airport down there. It looks awesome. Like, the simulator at night is, it's gone leaps and bounds is what I'd say, guys. So we keep descending at this rate, we're all good. Let's go into night mode. Ooh, that's even worse. That's interesting. When you look away from it, it gets bright. Now you look at it, it focuses. Oh, it's like X-Plane. Flippin' heck. Okay, cool. No crash yet, Oliver. Don't you worry, my man. This is our time to shine as a SimScot team. Not just, you know, it's not just one person that makes the dream work at SimScot. Look at this view, though. Oh, it's amazing. What a cool little airplane this has turned out to be. Oliver, you're the first person. You're in charge of health and safety at SimScot. And that can only mean one thing, and that means you're in charge of everything that we do. So, we're getting quite fast, getting near to an overspeed, so we'll slow it back. Just tracking that against our rate of descent here. How are we at flight level 250? Well, I know. Heading towards this mountain, which is even more exciting. So we're turning left, and then we're basically going to hock it. This will be amazing if it works. I'll be so impressed. Ooh, that could also... Why there's so many little airports? There's one down there as well. Very, very nice. Alright, this is going far too well at the moment. Let's just put our landing lights on now. Just in case. Seatbelt sign. Strap yourselves in, everyone. Yes, a bit too well over. I understand your pessimism. And fully justified, given where we were a few minutes ago. But no, we're all good. We're all good. Just flying towards the hill. What could go wrong? Still descending. Still got 3,000 feet to descend. Loads of headroom. Loads of headroom. Oh, the night lighting in this thing is off the charts. Look at that! Ooh, what does that do? Okay, I see. Okay, cool. Very nice. Very nice. I think we should slow down at some point, right? Because we go around the corner at... Well, we only want to be maximum 160 knots at this point here. Oh yeah, Grano is max 220 knots. See, was only going too well. Let's slow it right back. And put out some speed brake. Which are, I imagine, quite big. Oh! So the speed brake in this is this thing here. Look at that. Bit of scaffolding. Beautiful. Oh, that looks ultra realistic. Right. Where's the mountain? Yeah, I flew into London City with one of these. Super cool, right? Like, just an amazing little airplane. Anyway, big moment, guys. We're getting close to the ground. What could go wrong? What could go wrong, they say. We'd stay at 17,000 feet. Ah, the landing was cool. Landing in City is great anyway, because it's just brilliant. Where's this icy thing you're getting from, Oliver? What have you... Did something happen with an Avro? I'm loving the lighting. This is very X-plane. So if you look at this, everything dims around it because the screen's bright, and then you look away, ooh, your eyes adjust. I don't think I did see it, Oliver. Put a link in the Discord, and I'll have a little look after we land. It's just been some stream. It's almost 3 hours long. Mainly just because we're trying to figure this plane out, but anyway, we're now at 210 knots. We'll go round the corner at 210 knots. We'll then slow down to about 180, then 160. Biff baff boff, we'll land the plane. Everyone walks away. They go skiing. We all have a good time. Excellent. So, our next height that we want to go down to is going to be, well, it's all the way, right? Thanks, mate. Have a little look once we survive this landing. $3,000's like the final... Yeah, that works. Okay, cool. Alright, still not time to descend though. Time for a cheeky right turn down the valley, I think. Look at that. Yeah, no worries, Oliver. Oh man, what a view, what a view. That work? Oh, beautiful. Okie dokie. So the approach starts at 616, which is just behind here, and then we descend from 608 onwards. We're coming up to 606, 608, and then we go down. Nice. Get some clips, Lucas. And also see if you can recreate my amazing autopilot fail. Are you on VATSIM, Lucas, or are you doing it offline? Right, here comes our right turn soon, guys. VATSIM and Lucas showing how it's done properly rather than the amateur there is SimScott 185. Here comes the right turn. Oliver, that looked a crazy crosswind landing, right, in Discord. That was out of control. Cabin crew. Not icing conditions at the moment, which is good. That's it, Oliver. You get what they pay for, right? I mean, look, we're always still learning, right? It's it always changes, VATSIM, and there's always something new. It's the beauty of it. It's great. Right, we'll start our descent soon. Let's slow ourselves right back here. Give us a bit of space. It's suddenly got very dark. That's all good. Get a couple. First stage of flap. Yeah, Oliver, you're always getting shouted at by the German VATSIM controllers. It's kind of your thing. Now, how do we know our rate of descent is? Don't know, but we do need to go to local altimeter, which is 1024. That was a little press of the B button. So what are we aiming for? 607 at about 12,000 feet. to be fair, we could dial in here and then check. That's a good idea, Scott. Well done. So that isn't going to be enough, but that is... So what I'm doing is making sure that we need to be 12,000 feet at 607. So if I put this green arc on the 607, biff bash bosh. Oliver, at least you're trying, mate. There's a lot of people who just won't fly on the network because they're too nervous about that sort of thing. It's good you're giving it a go. And hopefully these videos help, mate, but some of the time I get it wrong. And I'm not amazing at this stuff, but it's all good. Okay, so we're making our way down this little valley. Yeah. Don't fly into German. Or do it offline and listen in. That's also a way to do it, right? Stick the gear down. Still on track for our height. Next is 606, which is 11,481. Lucas would sort everyone out. 606 is 11,481, so that's coming. To 11,500. Should slow down that rate of descent now. Look at this approach, this is awesome. It's so quiet as well. The reason this thing was called the... Is it the BAs, the Whisper Jet? It's exactly the same with this. Oh, imagine doing this at night with all these like mountains that are just out the window. I'm like, woohoo! Being pretty brave. Get another stage flapping. Our VRES speed is still, what are we, 105? 104 now. It's 11,500. We then want to be down at 6,500. Yes, please. $6,500 at 605, which is next. Let's turn the AP on. Always dangerous, that kind of killed us last time. 605 is fine. APU air comes on. Switch off engine air. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all good. I'm alright with that. Cool. That's fine. Don't mind the air conditioning. Do that. This is a busy flipping approach. .605 is 6,500 feet, which we're at. Our stage of flaps. Why are we doing this from a macro perspective? Excuse me. I don't want to drop out the air. Thank you very much. That was a little bit too exciting. So we're at flaps 30, we've got the gear down. What comes next? 5,700, 604. Which is already in there. What the flip's happening here? quite like to descend, please. No idea again what happened there, but that's cool. 605, what do we need to be at? 605, 6,500. Okay, well, that's cool. That's cool. We all had fun. It's a steeple descent, isn't it? You can do it, aeroplane. Here we are. Barreling towards the runway. Wasn't quite sure what happened there. It seemed to either vertical speed kicked in, but at the wrong rate of knots, or who knows. Anyway, 604. Stop making excuses, Sim Scott. 5,700 at 604. Let's just control our rate of descent. 604 is almost getting onto final. Slow it down a wee bit. Everyone okay? Everyone looks fine. Just a big old cliff shadow here, but that's fine. What could go wrong? Okay, 5700 at 605. Oh, hold on. Oh, we're going to be there way before. 604. It's 57800. So we can slow that rate of descent right down now. Oh, there's a runway in the distance, guys. Keep it coming down. So 5700 at 604, which is where we are. And it's sort of just a cheeky little flight down to the runway, right? Sweet. Just keep coming down at 1,000 feet a minute. Looks like it's an off-center. Nah, it's not that, Oliver. It's off-center in terms of basically we're going to fly and then we'll be going this direction and then coming into the right-hand side. So we'll use the pappies once we're there. Quite an impressive little approach though, especially in the dark. Look at it's taken us so long to get here. What's the last fix before we 617 is no, done actually. Yeah, we got 617 and then we'll be good. .617 is 8 miles away. As you can see, we're still quite low on the pappies, but that's alright. Flaps full. Curious just how, I will put it back, but just curious how, look at that. Oh, you don't see that in the dark, do you? That this little bit here and this little bit here. Looks pretty good though. Alright, we'll go back to real time. Oliver, I just saw your brace. It's probably not far off, right? Okay, land flight. Don't worry, Oliver. It's all gonna be good. Pretty smooth to hand fly. It's quite a nice jet. Look at this though. Looks absolutely stunning in flight sim. Where are you trying to get to, Oliver? Is the mighty ScotRail letting you down? I'll try not to crash, mate. You know, I kind of you to be concerned of me about my well-being. ScotRail is absolutely right.
1,000.
1,000.
Sync rate.
Actually, we're quite high. Given he's like sync rate, and we are really high.
Cabin is secured.
Oh, let's get the cabin secure literally as we're about to land.
Minimums.
Yeah, why not? We'll keep going.
Pull up.
Yeah. If I don't go any lower, we're not going to land.
100.
Air brakes out.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Runway. Brake pressure checked. Spoilers yellow.
Okay. There's the end of the runway. It's coming on quite quick, but... Oh, it wasn't bad though as a landing rate, right? Don't worry, Oliver. It's all good. we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. And welcome to Cyan, everyone. Clear here. Never in doubt. It was never in doubt, guys. It was sweet. Luckily, there's no insurance claims on SimScott today. That was awesome. Really enjoyed that. Such a cool little aircraft. Like, quite easy to fly. I say easy to fly, apart from the little bit of excitement that we had. But otherwise, really good, right? We will play with this again more on the old SimScott channel and try and figure it out more. Look at it, it's very pretty as well. Nothing worse, Oliver. Absolutely nothing worse. Right, let's get rid of the strobe lights so we don't blind anyone. And we'll find somewhere to park. over here looks semi-decent. I think we'll just tuck it away here, why not? 5 hours of transfer sounds horrendous, mate. Quite like you to. Look, that's good. So, and again, switch off. So let's landing we've done. What about yeah. Shut down. Taxi and exit lights we can turn off. Even though we're in the middle of nowhere. Beacon can come off, Nav can stay on. Now it's very dark. That's all good. Hydraulics. Fasten seatbelt sign down here. Ping. Fuel pumps can also come off. Actually, we'll just leave them for the moment. Fuel pump anti-ice. Ooh, anti-ice comes on. Interesting. Heaters all off. I set off air conditioning. Beacon start air conditioning. Transfer. And let's pull the fuel. Welcome to Scion, everyone. That's really good fun. Appreciate it. It was probably quite... Oh, hello. That GSX is not going to like it here. Appreciate it was a bit of a long trip, but... just anywhere? Sure. No. Yes. Can you just... okay, maybe not. I know, Oliver. I know. Turns out I sort of know what I'm doing with some of this stuff, but very rarely. Very rarely. Anyway, guys, I will leave you to bask in the brilliance of Just Flight. Really good. I would really encourage you to get it if you haven't flown it. I will definitely be flying it again on the channel and making sure that I actually understand it a bit better. And making sure that I figure out what happened when we took off, but leave you with iconic image. It's a golden oldie, and we'll fly again soon. But thank you for your time, Oliver. Well done. Lucas, hope your flight goes well, and we'll catch up soon. Nice one, guys. Cheers.